Aloha, everybody. Greetings from Honolulu, Hawaii. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. So, it is a Sunday here in Honolulu. I'm not sure what time it is. I know it's way after lunchtime. But as you can see behind me, it is a beautiful day. Uh, it's rainy season here in Honolulu, so it was raining all day yesterday. It's been raining pretty much every day, but fortunately, we have amazing weather. Check it out! Isn't this beautiful? And as always, I am sitting here on the in the backyard of my sister's house. It's beautiful. She has a pool in the background. Really beautiful view back there. I decided to try a live stream outside again because the last time I failed, and I realized that all I had to do was turn off Wi-Fi, and it kind of works. So hopefully it works today. So how is everybody doing? Merry Christmas, D9, Troy, Mika, Palin, Pro Gamer 2, Nikki, PS Deb, Dion. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Um, it's really hot. It's really hot, and it's also a little bit windy. So if it gets too much, I will go inside to continue the live stream. Most likely, I will go inside later on because it's gonna get hot. Um, but it's a Sunday here today. Hey, Lady Munasaki, what's up? Aloha to you. So it's a Sunday here today. Let's see. Just want to update you on what's been going on. So yesterday, um, my sister and I we went to my mother's old apartment, and my sister had to right now she's refurbishing the inside. She's fixing things on the inside of the apartment. They used to have a tenant. They were renting it out, and my sister's gonna be selling the apartment real soon. So she has to get things done and fixed and make it all nice so that someone wants to buy it. And well, I was going to go over there. I had planned to go over there and help her out, but as she probably mentioned to you guys, I'm really bad at that. I really don't know what to do. And a long time ago, when I lived here and we were putting in tiles in that same apartment, I was just kind of in the way, and so that annoyed my sister so much. And so, on the way, I just had to ask my sister, "Do you really want me to help you, or would I get in the way? And if so, I can hang around outside and whatever." And so she thought about it for really like barely 3 seconds, and she said, "Yeah, I think that's better." So yeah, so that worked fine. I had a lot of shopping to do. Satoshi wanted me to buy him some Kona coffee, so that was perfect. I needed some time to buy some coffee um, and some other stuff. What else did I get? I also got, um, I don't know what I bought. I bought a whole bunch of stuff for Satoshi, so that was perfect. And I ended up having about 5 hours to myself. So I decided to go to Ala Moana Shopping Center. And then from there, I walked all the way to Waikiki. I walked to the end of Waikiki to the zoo. And then I walked back all the way to Don Quixote. And I bought my mother something to eat. And then I went to the apartment. And then we came home. So that was my day yesterday. And so, good news though, because of all that time, I did um, get a chance to film some footage for my third channel. So, I hope you stay tuned for that one. Should be lots of fun. Yeah, I found some fun stuff to share with you guys. Anyway, let me show you guys around because the last time I couldn't. It's really, really beautiful. Oh, thank you, Merry Christmas. I'm so glad you like this shirt. Thank you very much. I bought this shirt the last time I was in Los Angeles. Yes. And this is not an Aloha shirt. It's actually, um, well, I guess, like a floral shirt. This is Levi's. So, so this is what you guys were looking at. This was behind me, and so this is my sister's pool with a waterfall here, and then Yes, one of you guys noticed that's the backside of Coco Head crater. I don't know if there's a backside or front side, but that's Coco Head crater. So the view is fantastic. That's the next door neighbor. And in the background, there's a mountain with more houses on the top. But look at that sky. It's so beautiful, isn't it? It's so nice. Like you hardly ever see skies like this in Japan, unless it's winter time. And then this is actually a golf course, I believe. And I would like to show you guys my mother's papaya tree. Well, their papaya tree. I say my mother's papaya tree because my mother takes care of most of the plants. So that's papaya up there. Can you guys see that? The sun makes it a little bit hard. But yeah, way up there. And then with more papaya trees here. This side, my mom's taking a nap, by the way. So this is a papaya here. You see this? So of course that still has a ways to go. But there's a lot of papaya fruit on this particular tree. Yeah. I'm so envious that there's papaya. They can just eat papaya whenever they want. And then this is my mother's Japanese negi. It's like a leeks, a little bit different flavor, but you know, it's hard to find Japanese green onions in Hawaii. And then we have chives here. I think I've shared with you the chives, I think before. And my mother uses this for gyoza. And then this one is my mommy's baby. She takes care of this one. She loves this color, she says. And this planter is quite nice too. Whoops. I'm blocking out the sun. Yeah, nice planter. Very nice, isn't it? Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? And my mother says that this is lavender, but for some reason it doesn't smell like lavender to me. I don't know. Yes. So once again, this is the, oh, that's my mom hanging laundry. She did laundry this morning, and that's why she's taking a rest. And this is a pool that I hardly ever see people use. I've never seen people use this pool. I saw my sister use it with her dog once on a video, but she's never gotten into the pool when I was here. Yeah. But anyway, this is in Hawaii Kai, and yeah, it's a really beautiful place. All right. Did you guys like that? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go inside because the problem is I can't see the screen because it is so bright. So I'm gonna go inside just so that I can actually communicate with you guys. I hope you don't mind. So I'm gonna go inside, okay? All right. Whew. All right, let's go inside. And yeah, I'm gonna go into the room I'm sleeping, so it'll just be easier. Okay. いや、ごめんごめんごめん。今ライブ大丈夫？声だけで。Okay, so, oh look, you see my, oh wait, I can see the back of my head. All right, now finally I can see your messages. So sorry about that. And Richard Sundown, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi, Zara. Oh, rainy day in Vancouver. Well, I hope that I wish I could, you know, give you some of that sunshine here. It's really hot. I don't remember Hawaii being so hot in December. I actually think it used to be cooler when I lived here. Yeah. Megan, I don't have supervision. I do not. I do not. Hi, Piper Rocks. Hello. Hello, Kenny from Malaysia. How are you? Hi, Audrey. Sure. Hey, Audrey. How are you doing? All right. Oh, Happy New Year, Mimi. Troy, it was 74 in LA today. Really? Hey, Piper Rocks, how you doing? Boja Pigeon, how are you? I could just sit here saying hello to all of you. Betty, Vin, Awamori guy. Just came back from Japan. Ah, otsukare-sama desu. Did you enjoy your time in Japan? Hello, Go. Hello, RT Beep. Iea. I know it's really hot, isn't it? Iea. Um, do you, do you do you agree with me that it's actually like getting hotter and hotter as the years go by? I feel like now it's pretty unlivable unless you have air conditioning, especially during the summertime. Whereas when I was when I used to live here, we didn't really need air conditioning. So yeah. And I thank you so much, guys, for watching the Amsterdam video. Um, and I'm so glad that some of you have enjoyed that video. I had a I enjoyed and not enjoyed making it. I enjoyed it because it was really, really interesting. And I had a fun time filming with Tim and Dennis of Stuffer, of course, Lawrence. But it was so cold. It was miserably cold and rainy. Oh, it was raining. It was wet. And it was such a challenge to film that day. But other than that, it was great. I enjoyed it. And hello, Mindy's mom. And by the way, um, um, it looks so much fun when seeing the pictures from the Las Vegas meetup with Tokyo Drew. Thank you guys for sharing it on your Instagram post. It was so much fun. Actually, Tokyo Drew sent a picture um, to my messenger, just to show me. But yeah, yeah, that looked like so much fun. Mindy's mom, you bowl so well. I cannot believe how, I'm such a terrible bowler. And Lady Murasaki, your hair was as fabulous as it was the last time we met in Los Angeles. Oh, Mindy's mom, come on, you were great. Um, Believe me, you would feel great if I was there with you guys because I would be the most terrible bowler ever. Like I don't remember the last time I bowled. I really don't remember. I really don't. Uh, and one of you guys asked me if I'm gonna do a meetup here while I'm in Hawaii. Actually, I'm not this time because I'm here mainly to be with my family. My mother just had a biopsy, and I just had to be here for her biopsy, and so it went well. So no complications whatsoever. She was a strong woman, and so I'm glad that that's done. And yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you so much. My mother's results are going to be known on the 10th of this month. So we don't know what's happening yet, but I don't know. I feel pretty optimistic about it. Yeah, I mean, she's so healthy. She's moving about. She was here just a second ago. She can't sit still, which is very typical. She's very active, and yeah, I'm pretty optimistic that the results are going to be um, good news. Yeah. Anyway, she did, Valen. She ran away from the camera. She did. Um, and thank you so much. ありがとうございます、Elden さん. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Yuka, nice to see you, Yuka-san. Um, yeah. So, this is the thing, though. Although we're not going to be having a meetup this time, well, I'm not going to have a meetup this time. Guess what? We are planning to come back to Hawaii, actually, Satoshi and I, along with Eyes Munchies, I from Eyes Munchies, as well as Gene. You guys know Gene, and perhaps Lawrence. And we're definitely planning a meetup in Hawaii in June because I feel like we have a lot of fans here in Hawaii, because every time we go to Waikiki or Ala Moana, I always seem to bump into someone who knows us from Tabi'it. So yeah, I don't know why we've never done a meetup here. So yeah, so we're definitely gonna do one for June. Is June a good time for Hawaii, Carmen? I guess so. It's hot actually. Yeah, it's a pretty hot month here in Hawaii, especially because of global warming. Uh, Shout out to Merry Christmas's niece, Lily. Hello, Lily. Aloha. Greetings from Honolulu. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. Yeah, we're not sure exactly when in June, Eldon, but we will let you know. Yeah, we will let you know. And then we are gonna have a meetup, Satoshi and I, in New York in February. Um, we're gonna be there from February 8th to I think the 13th. So we're not sure exactly where yet, but yeah, we'll have a meetup in New York. So we'll let you guys know when we've decided on where and stuff like that. Um, let's see, what else do I have to talk about? I did get a lot of footage. Not lot, but I got some great footage of Honolulu because I had some time yesterday, as I mentioned earlier. I didn't want to annoy my sister by being in the way of her cleaning the apartment or fixing the apartment, I should say. So yeah, so I got about 5 hours. Yeah, a little under 5 hours to walk around. So I walked around Ala Moana Shopping Center. I went to Waikiki. So I got some pretty cool footage for my third channel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I hope you guys look forward to that. And also to answer a question someone asked, are there any more Amsterdam videos coming out? Unfortunately, that's the only video I took in Amsterdam. And yeah, sorry about that because I wanted to relax and not film, just so that I could actually have a holiday. And that was actually the main purpose of my trip. But I did want to make one video. So that was the one video I made for you guys. I hope that's okay. And I really hope you guys enjoyed that video because, like I said, it was fun to make. Yeah. um, However, I am, I know this is super crazy, but I am thinking, we'll see, but I am thinking of going to Amsterdam with a side trip to Belgium. And I'm still thinking, I'm not sure yet. Maybe London, but I'm not sure in March. It's crazy, isn't it? Uh, and the reason why is because um, my mother is planning to visit me in Japan the end of March, the last week of March, and she's gonna stay with us for 6, 7 weeks. So of course, obviously, we won't be able to travel during that time. And then June is Hawaii, and so yeah, I'm gonna try to fit in Amsterdam in March. Main reason being that it's the last month of the year where I would be able to travel there without spending a fortune, because it's really really expensive. At least from Tokyo, it is at other times of the year. So even though it's going to be cold, that's fine. That's fine, and I'll make more videos when I go then. Yeah. So that's the plans for the immediate future, at least for me. And haha, Carmen Monte, you say London. Us and what? Shashoshi? Is that Satoshi? Shashoshi means Satoshi? Hey Nasha bro, what's up? March is still cool and rainy in the Netherlands. I know. Fantasia. But a lot of people in the Netherlands say it always kinds of rains. So uh, that's okay. Deborah, Satoshi's totally fine. Yeah, yeah, he's doing well. He's back home, and he's with Justin. Justin had a haircut. Yeah, he had a haircut. He looks like a different dog. Hi, Eldon. What do you do job wise in Japan? Hey, Eldon, that's okay. Actually, YouTube is my full time job. Actually, Satoshi and I, this is our full time job. We do this full time. We make a living with YouTube, making videos about food and travel. Yeah, we've been doing it for the last 5 years. Mm, yeah. So we don't really do anything else. Yeah. Hey, Patsy, thank you so much. Hello, Patsy from Ohio. Hi. Hi. Hi, Yuka. When you first started YouTube, were you worried? You know what? Actually, not at all. Satoshi was very worried, but see, I wasn't worried at all because this is me. Before I start a project, um, I think about it. Um, I ask myself a lot of questions, and I think about um, why I'm doing it. I ask myself, will I be able to do it for a long time? And if so, will I be able to succeed on whatever I'm deciding to do? And bye, Lady Murasaki. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. And so I thought really, really hard about it. I didn't want to start YouTube as a hobby. I really didn't. And if I was going to do YouTube, I wanted to make sure that I was serious about it from the beginning. And so I had already decided that I was going to be able to live off of the income from YouTube after 1 year of doing YouTube. I was realistic. I knew I wasn't going to be able to support myself just with YouTube, at least for a year. Okay, that's okay, Mindy's mom. All right. All right. Have a good time. Drive carefully. Drive safely, Mindy's mom. Drive safely. Have fun. Have fun, you guys. So I already knew. I already knew that I was going to be fine and we were going to start making money. Yeah. So I was pretty confident. I was. Um, yeah. Hmm. It throughout my whole life, I've I've always kind of been an entrepreneur, and I've always I've had my own businesses before, and so you know I wasn't scared after doing research. Yeah, it wasn't like the scariest thing ever, and so yeah. However, having said that, I do have to say that YouTube, it turned out to be possibly one of the most challenging careers I've had in my life. And then, having said that, at the same time, the most rewarding. Yeah, it really is. It truly, truly is. The most challenging, yet the most rewarding. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah. Mm. Um, and the thing though is that you guys know I used to be a flight attendant, and I used to teach aerobics. But anyway, well, flight attendant, and the reason why I quit that job, even though it was good pay and gave me a lot of free time, the fact is that it wasn't challenging enough, and I think that's when I realized that I constantly need challenge in my life. When it comes to work, it's just the way I'm built. Um, I think a lot of people are not like me, but I need a challenge. I need a challenge. I thrive on challenge. I like jobs where I get paid for uh, creating results. So YouTube is perfect for me. Yeah, yeah. Hey Deborah, all the videos of horrible passengers. Well, Deborah, guess what? This is the thing. Hey Feng, hey. Um, The thing is, and you're absolutely right. There, I sometimes, I admit, I do watch those videos of horrible passengers on the plane. Back then, it wasn't this bad. Like there weren't like crazy people. I mean, you had, you know, unpleasant passengers now and then. It was now and then, and they were unpleasant, but they were not crazy. At least on all my flights, they weren't. And I didn't really hear that many stories of crazy people like there are these days. So I don't know. I feel like people have changed, especially like in certain countries. Um, I actually think Japanese people have gotten better because back then, Japanese people, when I was a flight attendant, they were a little different. They weren't well traveled yet. You know, Japan was not always a rich country, and so I think when people are not used to traveling, I think they have a lot to learn maybe, and so we would have Japanese passengers, and yeah, it's they weren't as well behaved as they are now, but they're okay now actually. But anyway, uh, Nasharad, yeah. So people are being treated like cattle with no respect on airlines. So yeah, they have a tendency to reach a limit and snap. True, Nashabad, true. Um, I, I do have to say that flying way back in the day was a lot more pleasant than it is now. Maybe with the exception of the fact that there used to be a smoking section on the airplane. Yes, there was. Even when I was working, there was a smoking section on the plane in the back. But you know, it, airport security was a lot more lax, of course. Um, so it was a lot more pleasant. It didn't take forever to get to your plane, and seats weren't as cramped as it was these days. So, yeah. Deborah, with your personality and mannerisms, you were an awesome flight attendant. I actually was. Thank you. But yes, I actually think I was. I was. I was. I think I talked about that in a past video, but yeah, I I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed uh, serving the passengers. I enjoyed, yeah, just like now. I think I enjoy seeing people happy and enjoying whatever I'm involved in. So if people were on my flight, I was determined to make sure that they had a good flight. Yeah. Nasha Broad, I know, right? Yeah, they used to have a smoking section. It was insane. It was insane. And I remember if you had the cheap tickets, or if you booked late, then you would always kind of end up near the smoking section, sometimes in the smoking section, even though you don't smoke. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Roseanne, for that kind compliment. I appreciate that. Mm. Wish I had you on a few of my flights. Sometimes the flight attendants are pretty mean. Audrey, I know that's so unfortunate. Like seriously, um, I agree with you. And whenever I have a bad flight, I used to have worse flights. I think um, I would complain. I would complain. I would write a complaint letter. Sometimes something comes. Sometimes they'll answer. A lot of times, nothing really, no response. But yeah, I try to bring it up to their attention because I just feel like I feel sometimes like some of the flights don't want to be there. I feel like if they don't want to be there, why are they there? Anyway, happy birthday, sweet sensation! All right, it's time for me to sing to you, isn't it? So happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear sweet sensation. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a good birthday. Enjoy your special day, sweet sensation. Happy birthday. Wow. I love reading about you guys' experiences, by the way. So Nasha Brad says, I had a flight attendant harassing me during an 8-hour trip, singling me out to check my seatbelt every 30 minutes. Sheena noticed it too. I was the only one she harassed. I wonder why. That doesn't make any sense at all, Nasha Brad. That, so weird. A long time ago, um, I was on a plane with Satoshi, I think. I think it was United, or was it Delta? I don't remember. I do have to admit Delta's getting better. I fly Delta a lot, and they're a lot better now than they used to, maybe 3 4 years ago. But I remember, oh my gosh, I'm always optimistic before I fly. I was in the plane, and I asked the lady, "Hi, could I get a Diet Coke?" And she didn't say anything. So she just like, without smiling, she brought me a Diet Coke, and I said, "Thank you so much." Nothing. I was like, And throughout the whole flight, I was thanking her, whereas she never thanked me, never smiled at me, just sort of grunted, which is, it's just like, why are you even here? You just seems like you just don't want to be here. And I remember like I had those kind of experiences one after another at one time in my life, and I just couldn't understand. So that's when I stopped flying Delta. I stopped flying them. I think if I have too many bad experiences in a row, I kind of stop supporting that particular airline. But they've gotten better, and so I appreciate that. As long as they're trying and they're trying harder, I appreciate that. And plus, I collect miles on Sky teams, so that's another reason why. Yeah, Piper Rocks. I would love to go to New York for a meetup. You should come, Piper Rocks. Just make sure you dress warm, but it will be fantastic to see you. That would be amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing. Me Dibble. Hi, me Dibble. Um, yeah. So me Dibble, I'm so glad you had a good experience on your flight. Same here. I sometimes have good experiences as well. Um, like I said, on my recent flights on Delta, it hasn't been too bad. I don't really expect much. I really don't, but at least they're like not rude. So that's usually what I come to expect of um like I guess American Airlines. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk bad about American Airlines, but I mean they're getting better. But I tend to not expect much. I think these days. Sorry. Um, Yuka-san, A is great. They really are. I didn't like their seats in economy before, but I hear it's better. But A is like, no matter how many times I fly them, I never have a bad flight. I never ever do. And so I know it's possible. It's possible to have a nice flight. I never have a bad flight on Korean Air. I never do. And or Singapore Airlines. I never have a bad flight on Singapore. And KLM is wonderful. I've always had good experience on KLM. Um, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Casey, I live in Michigan, but I'm thinking of going to New York for that meetup. Awesome. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. What you see, your level of disappointment is directly proportionate to your level of expectation. So true. So true. Hi, Audrey. Have you flown Hawaiian? Love their service. Well, Audrey, I used to work for Hawaiian. Yes. And even back then, when I worked for Hawaiian, the service, I think Hawaiian was one of the airlines that had, I guess, comparatively better service compared to other American carriers. It might be because of the people that work. They're mostly from Hawaii, so people in Hawaii are usually friendly. Obviously, not all of them, but yeah, yeah. Oh, Hawaiian got really cheap. Nashabad, I do agree with you. Although I haven't flown on Hawaiian Airlines recently, I know that they've come back a lot and like cost cutting for food and stuff like that. When I used to work, like food was a lot better. At least it looked better. Um, Let me tell you a little bit about the service on Hawaiian Airlines, how it used to be. How it used to be. Um, so on domestic flights, for example, okay, let's talk about the inter-island flights, which are the island hopping flights. They can range between 17 minutes to a little longer, so they're quite short flights. And I think these days they I don't know what they serve, but I think they serve like drinks in a little plastic container. I don't know, but I know that they stop serving a full bar. But before, on a 17-minute flight, we would be required to serve you the full range of drinks plus peanuts. Isn't that crazy? So it was we had to like really really rush through the service, and most people they wouldn't be able to finish their coffee, because it's such a short flight. But so that's an island flight, and then the domestic flight, say to LA or San Francisco, obviously you had a full meal, but the meal compared to the meals they serve now was a lot more. The tray was bigger, there was a lot more food, and um, full beverage service, and the cocktails that we used to serve, and this is on economy. Of course, the cocktails were extra charged, but we would actually have to put like little like umbrella or sometimes like a pineapple in it or a maraschino cherry, things like that. And then at the end of the flight, we would hand out fudge, chocolate fudge, and this is economy class. And on first class, for example, dessert, we would come down with a dessert trolley, and they could choose between like three different full-size cakes, like coconut cake, um, some other cakes I don't quite remember, and we would have to cut it for them. So the service, of course, back then I think all airlines, um, cut costs compared to now. But when I worked for Hawaiian, it was a lot more extravagant. Yeah. So I hope you found that interesting. uh, so what are you guys talking about? Right, me dibble. Why would you serve anything on a 17-minute flight? Right? That's yes, and I can totally understand that question, me dibble, because now you think you would, it's unheard of, but back then, um the reason why I think Hawaiian did that is because there was a lot of competition. Yeah, there used to be Aloha Airlines, and of course, Hawaiian Airlines, Aloha Airlines, and there was a few other airlines based here in Hawaii doing these inter-island flights. And so I think they did that to differentiate themselves from the other airlines. Yeah. Hi, Piper. We have discovered there are many Capricorns in the chat and are quite excited about it. Really? Oh, did you know my mother is a Capricorn? So there's another Capricorn for you. Hmm, Capricorn. Merry Christmas. You're a Scorpio. I see. I see. Uh, I can't be a part of that. Is someone born on January 20th at Capricorn? Um, isn't that an Aquarius? I'm an Aquarius. Me Dibble, you're a Leo. My sister's a Leo. Hmm. Taurus. Gemini, Nikki. Satoshi's a Gemini. Carol, you're an Aquarius? Any Aquarius? Any other Aquariuses in the house? I'm an Aquarius. Okay. Fabulous Aquarius. Yes, Yuka. So, Roseanne, what are your plans for the New York trip? Any special food you're going to explore? Well, once again, this is mostly it's not a like a work trip because it's actually Satoshi's Christmas present for me. So it's I'm not gonna make him work on his Christmas present trip. So, um, however, he wants to go to Cat's Delicatessen to have a pastrami sandwich, and I've actually never had it from there. So that's definitely somewhere we want to go. And um, what else? We were initially thinking of going to a ramen place, but the prices are just too expensive, and we have a lot of good ramen in Japan for half the price, and so he's like, nah, I don't want to spend that much money on ramen. And we want to eat donuts. We love donuts in New York for some reason. Oh yeah, Yuka, cats is to die for. Oh, and I'll never be able to eat other pastrami sandwiches. That's a scary thought. But it's okay because in Japan it's hard to find pastrami sandwiches, period. And Pepper Rocks, yay for donuts. Pepper Rocks, if you join us in New York City, oh, you have to get the donuts in New York. One of Satoshi and my favorite donut shops in New York is Donut Plant. Ah, it's like the perfect donut. It's so good, so good. Shoyu, Cosmin Shoyu. Hey, thank you so much for the sticker. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Second cast for pastrami. Yeah, me dibble. I know it's silly going for ramen in New York City when you live in Tokyo. I think it's just our curiosity, because um we like to see what other countries do with Japanese food, because sometimes it can get really creative, and I think ramen is special in the way that the creativeness that you can get with ramen is limitless. So it's just I think that part that makes us want to try ramen in other places. Oh yes, Christian, pizza. That's another thing. That's another thing. I love pizza in New York. I love actually, as far as pizza is concerned, my two favorite types of pizza is New York style pizza and um what is it? Uh the Italian style. Is it called Naples style? Yeah, that kind of pizza. Um, my two favorite types of pizza. Yeah. Thank you, Mimi. Come to Tampa, Florida, USA. You know what? Thank you. We will definitely um, think about that one because Satoshi really wants to go to Orlando. And I guess you could go to Tampa from Orlando, right? Hi, A1. How are you? How are you, A1? And Merry Christmas. I will bring you to the best bagels from the town upstate. Oh, that would be amazing. I love bagels. I just, like it's hard for me to like I don't really know what a really good bagel is. I'd like to learn. I like my palate to learn. Uh and Roseanne, I would love to know where the best places for pizza is in New York City. That's definitely something I would like to know. Hello, Joy Maurice. Good to see you. Um, so, um, the other thing I wanted to mention is um, so my sister. Okay, we are planning to do. I'm not sure yet. We are planning to do a live stream on her channel, Nikki Niki. The last time she tried to do a live stream for some reason it didn't work out, and so I don't know. I guess she needs help in doing one, and so I'm gonna help her out. The thing is that one of her eye is it's not infected. Hopefully, it's not. But she sleeps with her doggy, and the dog kind of stepped on her eye, and so one of her eye is like watering, and she can't seem to keep the eye open. And so, depending on that, we may or may not do a live stream today, later on my sister's channel once again. If not today, tomorrow, or the day after. So, if you don't already follow my sister's vlog channel, make sure to check it out. Nikki, Niki. Yes. Um, and one more thing. Thank you so much, Leon. Thank you. I can't believe I was doing this right now. Like I'm so relaxed and chilled. I almost forget I'm actually like real people are actually watching me do this. Excuse me. Excuse me, that was not polite. um, what was it talking about? Oh yes. So, um, my sister, she also has an ASMR video channel. She has an ASMR video. I completely forgot the name of it, but I'm gonna show her how to connect that to her main channel, so you can find it on the channels tab. She does, yeah, and then we're actually thinking about ideas for that channel, and she does it quite well. Yes, thank you so much, ASMR Addict. Yes, thank you, Valens. Thank you. Yeah, Nasha Broad, really, she has an ASMR channel. It's called ASMR Addict, and it's kind of difficult to find because she doesn't have that many subscribers yet. So if you want to check it out, make sure to check it out because she has a lot of content planned for you guys. And she really loves ASMR, like she's really into it, which is why I think she's good at it. Yeah. But so if you like ASMR, definitely check it out. Mm. And and this is just something I've been thinking about. Um, you guys know that I I have a third channel, right? And obviously I have this channel, and of course, we Satoshi and we do the Toppy Eats channel and all the other channels related to Toppy Eats. But I am thinking of doing an ASMR channel too sometime this year, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, hold on, one moment, guys. Do you mind? Do you mind? I'll be right back, okay? I'm just gonna leave this right here, and I hope you guys don't mind just looking at the wall. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys. I'm so sorry. So, so what just happened? Let me tell you. Uh, some of you guys know I have panic attacks sometimes, and they just kind of come out of nowhere. And I suddenly felt one coming on, and I got scared. So I kind of had to leave the room and get some air. Sorry, 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 sorry. Huh. I don't know what causes it, to be honest with you. Um, my attacks are not as frequent as they used to be. I just took a pill. This is my anxiety meds, and it's under my tongue right now. So that I calm down. I don't know what oh man. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the trigger is. Um it could be like it could be anything like um well, this particular one, it kind of started, it's so weird because I was having a fun time chatting with you guys, right? And suddenly I felt this weird sensation in my chest, and it felt like I don't know. And then my arms started to get weak, and I was starting to have a hard time breathing. And now my mouth is super dry. But isn't that interesting? I think this is the first time that I actually had a panic attack live. I think I started a live stream after I started having a panic attack once because I got scared. Right. And now my hands are sweaty. Drink some water, yes. I need water. I'm feeling a little better, actually. Um, right. Uh, it's so weird because I don't even know what I'm feeling, you know? It's like right now it's like I have pressure here on my forehead in between my eyes for no reason at all. And I'm starting to get cold. Hmm. I don't know. You know, sorry. I'm sorry, Cherry. I don't mean to make you anxious. I really don't make you. Sorry, sorry. I'm so sorry. Um. Uh. But it's good. It's. This is. I think it's helping me not focus on it by, knowing that um I'm doing a live stream, I guess. Hmm. I oh my gosh. I've been having anxiety for a while. Even before YouTube. And at one time in my life, sorry, at one time in my life, I wasn't able to leave the house, the apartment, for an entire year. I literally couldn't leave. Of course, I had to go to the hospital for my meds, and it would be such an effort. And sometimes I had to take a cab, and even then, I get panic attacks. I used to get panic attacks like 4 times a day. And I start to think like, am I getting a stroke? Because right now, my face is kind of numb, but obviously I'm still talking, right? And I usually do like 2 plus 2 equals 4. I can still count. 215 plus 215 is 430, right? So I'm still okay. But after I had I started having anxiety, I think after 3 years, and that year when I wasn't able to leave my apartment, I started to get depression because I couldn't leave my apartment. I couldn't do stuff that I love to do. Obviously, I couldn't travel either. And I did research online, and I started to sort of like do self therapy. Okay, lift up my arm. Oops, that's my bed. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm on a sofa bed. Okay, I can lift up my arm. So this is okay? I don't drink coffee, Valen. I stopped drinking coffee because of my anxiety. Is this okay? All right, this is good, right? The other one? This one? All right. I think it's getting better. Sucks. Yeah, okay, so I think I don't know, I'm thinking like maybe it could be that, I was very nervous about my mother's biopsy, you know, and not really sleeping well, so that might be it too. Right. Yep. I should rest. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I don't really understand why I get these. I don't get them too often, like I said. It's really bad when this happens if I'm outside, or I hate it when it happens in a car or on an airplane or a train. That's the worst. All right. I think I will I think I'll get some rest. I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of hot tea because I'm getting cold for some reason. And usually when my hands and feet start getting cold, it's not a good sign for me. It's usually when I get panic attacks. So anyway, thank you so much. Once again, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to end this live stream on this with my panic attack. It's stupid. I'm so sorry. All right, Audrey, actually, my blood sugar is fine, Audrey. I get it checked all the time. Once every 3 months, I get like my blood drawn out of me just to make sure I'm okay, and I'm okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, so sorry. Anyway, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Nevertheless, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.